we are very, very pleased to have an authentic voice from these current developments, the Gen Z leader Tanuja Pandey, to give us an insider's view on what prompted the protest and where it goes on from here. Tanuja, firstly, tell me, how old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
So that's you're right bang in the middle of the Gen Z generation.
Yeah.
Okay, and how did you get into it? Please give us a little bit of background on what you do and how you, became a part of this Gen Z movement.
So, okay. I'm a lawyer. I'm a fresh graduate lawyer, and I'm also a climate justice organizer. Besides that, I work in energy law sector. I got into this movement because of TikTok trend. I got to learn about the Gen Z questioning about the class disparity, the wealth disparity in Nepal through creative videos in TikTok and Reddit. So that's how I got to learn about it, and I was fascinated, and I extended my solidarity to the movement, and that's how I joined the movement.
So the Gen Z was not even a protest movement until 3 days ago. So how did it become? How did it morph from a group that was basically using the protests? I mean, basically that was upset with whatever was happening around them to mobilize and come on the streets at such short notice.
So, for my generation, digital space has always been a civic space. It has been our civic space, and almost a month ago, government decided to ban social media in Nepal, and that was a triggering factor. What caused a kind of sense of urgency to remove the ban on the social media among our generation. And following up to that event a week ago, following the event of what happened in Indonesia right now, Nepal has been kind of influenced by that wave, and the social media ban triggered the factor. And the DNG that started posting on social media about how corrupt our system is and how our government has failed us. And uh, on 6th of September, one of the member of our provincial government, a minister of a provincial government, was accused of hit and run case, and
That's right. I saw that video.
yeah, and our prime minister's statement on that particular event was really insensitive, and that started a kind of race among my generation, and that's how we came to this protest. Before, it was just there's a naming and shaming kind of campaign was going on in social media. But after that particular event, the social media campaign turned into the actual street campaign.
So, how are you going to capitalize on the fact that you've made the government fall, you've pushed the corrupt government out, but how are you going to get your, goals? How will you achieve them at this current point?
So whatever happened today was never our end goal. We never wanted violence or never wanted vandalism. Our demand was pretty clear. We wanted a democracy. We wanted an accountable and responsive government. We wanted a people's government in general. So whatever happened was quite shocking to us as well, because this was not our plan. And right now, I believe even after all the chaos, our generation is quite united, because we know we are quite confused on what we want, but we know what we don't want.
Did you have a leader?
Yes, some of them are students. Some of they are still in their class 12. Some of them are studying in bachelor. Some of them are doing jobs. Some of them are like fresh graduate like me. So it's a diverse group, and we formed this group through social media, and we were around 25 people, but we unanimously voted who should go and who should not, and that's it was a democratic process.
And so, what happens next?
We have few facilitators as well, who's facilitating the team right now, but there has been a divide and play from the army side, because they are not ready to call everyone on the same period of time. They are like giving a different schedule to different people. So and they are not giving the information like who is on the table right now
I see.
negotiating.
Is that troubling? Is that troubling that the army is calling the shots?
Yeah, that's quite troubling because as a youth, I believe we are united because we fought for the same system. So that means we are on the same page. But the way the army is negotiating with people, and the way the transparency has not been maintained, it's quite causing the suspicious among the people. So that's kind of dividing the youth right now, but I believe that we'll get on the same page pretty soon.
Tanuja, do you have the support of your parents and your family?
Not really, because after what happened on September 8th, nobody wants to see their children die. You know, this
Yeah, yeah.
street is not safe at all. Your home is not safe at all. So nobody wants to put their, yes, they are happy for the country. They are happy for the revolution that is happening, but they are not happy for the threat that the youngster like me has to face because of the state. That's the case.
If there are a dozen of you who are like-minded students and and young people, what would you like to see happen in the next couple of days? In the sense, where are you going to go, and do you have a plan?
Yeah, we don't have any concrete plan for now because we are also processing because we were not actually ready for this. It happened all of the sudden, but the thing we want in next few days is a formation of interim government, of course. Um, and the thing, our demand is that the government should be formed according to the constitution, because we don't want to compromise on the constitution. So the two thing we want within two few days is that first is the formation of interim government according to the people choice, and second is protection of the constitution.
Final words from you, Tanuja. If I mean, as the youth of Nepal seem to have risen up and actually knocked out an elected government, is there do the young people have enough power to force to bring in more change, in the sense the change that will actually benefit you?
Yes, I believe so because I feel like now Nepalese most majority of Nepalese youth are on the same pace, and with the right guidance, as we lack experience because the same faces has been holding the space for last 80 years, and it has also they have hoarded our learning space. And so with the right guidance, I believe the youth of Nepal have quite a power to we are the power to change Nepal. And I hope everything goes well. The chaos that we are in right now is not it was not expected. We are still processing, but we still believe that we have the power, we have the right intention, and I believe this right intention will place us in the right place.
So do you have somebody that you will back politically?
At this moment, we are looking for someone who is matured enough to handle this chaos and bring us to the right track. And like I said before, the politician of Nepal has been holding this space for last 80 years, and they have also hoarded our learning space. we lack experience. That's why majority of youths of Nepal are rooting for former Justice Sushila Karki. And for Balin, yeah, we a lot of people have hope for him, but majority of youth believes that Susila Karki is more matured at this particular situation.
Tanuja, last final words from you, the Gen Z voice.
Yeah, the so we are also looking, we are in the state of confusion right now, but I believe that even after 80 years of ruling, these leaders couldn't find out a way. So it's just been a 5 to 3 days for us, so we might need few days. And we believe that with support of other intellectuals of Nepal, we believe that we will be on the right track, and we believe that history will be proud of us.
And thank you, Tanuja, for your incredibly, optimism that things will work out for your country.